Finally. Something decent for me to sit on. Oh no. One of them jumped out.